Well, hello people, welcome back to the Master Chief Collection. Here we are, level 3 out of 10, the Truth and Reconciliation. A very, very difficult level, even though it's only the third level. Going to be showing you how to get this done on Legendary. Going to go ahead and put your different options on, which you want to put on. Select Legendary difficulty, leave the 3 skulls on we've had on if you're just joining us for the series. Or, yeah, I suppose series, whatever. We've got the Grunt Funeral, Boom, and Grunt Birthday Party skulls on. And we're going to go ahead and get straight into it. So let's go. So once you've got out the Pelican and Sergeant Johnson's all finished talking, you want to come up here and just check if there's any elites over here, because sometimes they'd like to hang out there. If not, they're both going to be here. So you want to take out, excuse me, you want to take out both of those. I actually took 2 shots on that elite because I didn't really think he was going to be in the range of the Grunt Funeral, but he actually was. Going to take out this guy, he moves, but of course since we got the Grunt Funeral on, that means everyone's going to know where we are. So if anyone jumps in the turret, I recommend just prioritising them basically. And when you're shooting at them, make sure your aimer is not red. It's actually got to be grey. So make sure the crosshair is grey, because otherwise it's like not registering a hit for some odd reason. Calling bullshit on all 3 of these shots just here. I definitely hit him, but you know, hitboxes and all that kind of irritating. So now what we're doing is we're just mopping up the rest of them, using the grunts to my advantage here. I see there's one there. He's within range. So there we go. Where is he? Just keep on looking around for them. Boom, pop him. He's going to blow up, take out that elite with him, and then boom, he's dead. You're going to kill everyone. You know when you've killed everyone, it's purely because the radar's going to light up with friendly contacts, and then you want to move over here, and you want to kind of use this little kind of shooting gallery here to take out the elite. Most of the time he's a major, but I got a minor there, which is really, really good. Can be a few grunts coming around here, and sometimes some jackals will come around, but if not, they're going to be right there. You know when you've taken out all the enemies is because the Marines will go, yeah, you know, they'll start celebrating, they'll be like, oh great, we did it. So here, you come here, and then I walked around here, but there was 2 grunts because they weren't moving. So yeah, I pulled back, started using stuff to fire with my assault rifle to take them out. Don't underestimate the assault rifle, it is still quite good in close to medium range as long as you kind of just tap the right trigger. Since the jackals didn't come around, I'm going to throw a grenade here, like just aim at the top of those bushes, boom. You should get 2 of them, but I only got 1. So here, he's too far away for me to really care about him, and then we're just going to proceed to take out everyone here with a sniper rifle. Again, try and aim for the grunts first. I see a jackal there, I'll take him out, so I can see any grunts, but the grunts mostly are going to come from the path on the left just here. There's going to be an elite miner, he's going to jump down. He is always a miner, and there's also going to be a major as well. He moves just at the right time, but he's also going to come here. He's also going to try and he's moved himself into a position where he can see you, but that actually leaves him exposed, so we can take him out with a few good shots. Using the grunts to my advantage here, you'll see the elite die there. Let's keep on scanning. Anybody around? Nope. Just have a look around here. No. And now what's going to happen here is as soon as you pass this tree here, you're going to throw a grenade just over the top of the hill once you've taken out the gunner. Not the hill, sorry, the rock. Purely because there's an elite major spawns there. So I throw it there because I thought I saw him advancing on the radar. But if I come around the corner, I actually can't remember if I killed him in this playthrough. I'll just come around here. Yep, I actually killed him, so that's quite good. If not, he's going to run the way I'm walking here. He's going to hide around the corner. Also, if you just saw what I did there was supplies there. Now, if you notice, I didn't actually pick up any sniper rifle ammo, and that is because of the fact that you've got like double the ammo in your sniper rifle because it's your starting weapon. So you can only pick up ammo after you've got less than 24 rounds in it. So yeah, this grenade here takes out every single one of my Marines. So yeah, that just happened. But once you've taken out one of the grunts here, turn your sniper rifle basically to look at the ledge there, because that's where that elite spawns, and you can actually get him even before he's a problem to you. So here I see, I'm trying to look where he is. Take out the grunt, looking around for this elite. I'm pretty sure I got his shields down, so I decided to come around here, start to look around for him. I see him there, take him down. He's dead. Aim there now, and there's gonna be a grunt coming around the corner. There's gonna be 3 grunts in fact, but obviously they're gonna be taken out. So apart from this guy, he miraculously survived, but he is now dead. That was this next part coming up is very, very easy. There's only one thing that can really screw you up, and that's where the second elite is. So here you want to come here, get your sniper rifle out, and you want to take cover just past this rock. And we're going to wait for the elite to spawn on the ridge just in front of us. As you can see, he's coming on the radar now, just waiting around any second now. You want to go 1, and then you want to take 2 as well. So you're going to take 2 shots. Obviously, sometimes he does that little spin move there, so that's really irritating, so you have to kind of move to like adjust for that. But most of the time, he'll just get shocked and just stand still, like that guy just did. Sometimes that elite can be in that forest over there. If he's not patrolling where I'm walking to now. Just wait there for a little bit and see if you can get him. Don't charge in there. You want to pick up your active camo now. You're going to run to where these two guns are, and you're going to wait just for a second because there's going to be 2 elite mages run past us just here. Jump over as soon as they're under that branch. You're going to move on forward. Now the kind of bad thing about having Grunt Funeral on is we can't take out any of the grunts here, but we can take out the jackals. So we take out one jackal just here, and the other one is just here. He actually turns around just at the wrong time, so I have to go chase him. Try and hit him. Nope. There you go. He's dead. Now our next target is going to be the elite, which is going to be up here. Going to backsmack him, like so. And then what I like to do is I like to take out this grunt just here. And then I like to do a 180 and start taking out all the grunts behind me, because we've still got a few seconds left of active camo. And there we are. There's another one. Take out the grunt on the far side on the turret. Again, if you're having trouble seeing where the grunt actually is and when you're firing at when the turret's firing, you switch into classic graphics. This is a lot easier to see. So we're just weighing around, and then you're going to see a Covenant dropship come in. Once you've killed all these people here, the waves are going to start coming down on the elevator or the gravity lift. This is why we have the Grunt Funeral skull on, for things like this. You just take out one grunt and it takes out everything. Literally, I think on one playthrough where I think it's different. Obviously, I won't be showing it because obviously I died too many times. I actually managed to take out 4 waves with 1 sniper rifle bullet, purely because of the way the chain reaction was working. So here, sometimes what's going to happen is the elites they'll start to advance on you. But don't worry, as long as you're standing here, they have to come up with absolutely no cover, so you can just pick them off nice and easily. So we are getting them. If you can, always try and take a shot at the elite, just to stun him to make sure he doesn't get out of the way of the Grunt Funeral. As you can see, here's an elite, he's coming up. So like I said, he's got next to no cover, and the Marines are doing quite a good job of actually really like hammering his shields in. So he's dead. Now it's going to be in total 7 waves, and then once that's all done, come down here, pick up some more ammo and health if you need it. Now the way the wave system works is once there's 2 enemies left of the previous wave, the next wave is going to spawn. Now we're going to get 2 hunters. Now this is can be kind of difficult because obviously you've got the boom skull on, but this hunter actually showed his back to me. So now I've got to kind of try and take these guys out. So there's one there with his back to me. You got to aim for like the orange bit, like the worm, because they're like a collective of worms. So yeah, just looking around now, trying to wait for him. Now they're kind of dumb, and they can be kind of smart in the same way, if that makes any sense. So you want to definitely pick up a plasma pistol, because we're going to need that for the next area. And we're just looking around, trying to find a good angle of approach on these guys. It just doesn't seem to be happening. So yeah, it's kind of difficult, but you can actually make them sort of like aggro onto the Marines, which is really, really handy. So there we go, that's one dead. So you want to use the Marines as like literally as cannon fodder, and you try and get around behind them. That's exactly what I do here. He's aggroed onto the Marines. So yeah, take him out. Boom. You can actually get them both with 2 shots when they actually land on the gravity lift, because sometimes they do spawn facing away from you. Once that's all done, you want to come back here, pick up the ammo here. Now the sniper rifle ammo is the kind of the gold coloured one you just saw. You might have seen that. And if you can, just look around for a fresh plasma pistol. Usually, if you got 84% battery in it, that's usually quite good. So here you just got to wait around now and for the reinforcements to be dropped off, and then you'll be taken into the Truth and Reconciliation.
In or near the ship's brig, which should narrow our search.
Echo 419 inbound. Clear the drop zone.
So what you've got now is you've actually got the hardest part of the level, purely because there's so many enemies coming out, and there's so many like different variables of if there's going to be a gold elite or not. So what you want to do is when you get here, you want to just spin on the spot, looking at each of these doors. And the reason why we're doing this is because a Zealot elite with active camo is going to come out of one of them. Now as soon as the guy says there's no Covenant home, charge up your plasma pistol, find the corresponding door, and take that guy out with a noob combo. Now what you want to do is you want to proceed to just take everyone out here, kind of using the same tactics I am, just keep on the move. And then when you see a gold elite with a sword, I would just do a noob combo on him. It's very, very simple. Just try and get the plasma pistol shot lined up nicely. So here you go, come to the door. You want to clear it out with a grenade like that, especially if there's jackals up front. But what I sometimes like to do if I'm out of grenades is just to use the plasma pistol as it was intended, as we're going to need the sniper rifle later. So you can see here comes the Zealot elite, jumps up in the air. So I think it's 2 to 3 shots to the body or 1 shot to the head. or you can just pepper him with plasma pistol fire, which, believe it or not, is actually quite effective, as the plasma pistol does quite a bit of damage in this game. Obviously, it's no Magnum, but still, it's quite good. So we are just taking a few of these guys out, and then they're all going to blow up. Obviously, some of these Marines are going to die. Now, there is a health pack in the corner, just on the other side of the room, another Zealot Elite. This is a perfect example of how easy they are to take down. He just overcharges shields, he gets angry, he just stops there, and you got a good window of about 2 to 3 seconds to take him down. Always keep on the move and always look out for new plasma pistols. Now, just behind me, if you're familiar with this level, is going to be a health pack and active camo. Don't pick up the active camo. That guy scared the shit out of me, by the way. I'm not too sure how I survived that. But don't pick up the active camo. But by all means, if you want, pick up the health pack whenever. So yeah. Now you're coming up to the final few waves when the music starts playing. So other than that, just keep on clearing out like I am here. And there's going to be 2 hunters spawn. On any other difficulty, they're jackals, but on this one, they're actually hunters. Alright, so just taking them all out. Watch out, didn't mean to say that, Wraith, that can actually explode. So you definitely want to watch out for that. And any second now, I think this is the last wave just coming out now. Come on, anytime. Alright, you can usually tell when it's the last wave purely because if there's still like 1 or 2 grunts running around and no one else has spawned, then you know it's usually the last wave. And it wasn't actually the last wave. I can't even remember when the last wave is. But just basically keep firing until everyone is dead. Don't be afraid to use your sniper rifle, but just don't go trigger happy with it, basically. So yeah, so I think everyone's dead just here. Now here's where the hunters turn up. Now what I used to do is I used to pick up the active camo, go around behind them, but I found a better way of kind of doing it. And purely what you want to do, sit behind these crates here and edge yourself out ever so slightly. And wait for the hunter just to walk on past, because they're going to be looking for you. But of course, like I said, when we was fighting them in the grav lift, they're kind of dumb and smart at the same time. So that's one dead. So I'm thinking, I came up with this tactic like on the spot, literally. I'm just thinking, so what's going to happen with the other guy? He comes over to inspect his dead buddy, and boom, he's dead as well. So what you're going to see now is me just like scouring the room looking for ammunition. You know, make sure you pick a room clean. If you see a plasma grenade on the other side of the room and you've got 3 plasma grenades, just go and get it. You know, if you've, like I said in the when I was outside, if you've got more than 80 in your plasma pistol, chances are you're not going to find a new one. But it never hurts to go and check. So I'm looking around. Once you are certain you've got everything, come around here, pick up the active camo, which is just in front of me, just here. Now this part is kind of a bit based on RNG, which for those who don't know is random number generator. It's how video games work. So what you want to do is you want to run past all these guys here. There's going to be an elite coming around this corner just here, but don't worry, he goes into that little alcove there, so don't worry about it, but just hug the left. Now you want to jump down here, and as you see there's a little cut in the footage, purely because I got to this point here, the door opens because they're a patrolling elite. I thought he was going to stand there, but he didn't. I went too far, so I had to restart the checkpoint. Now usually if you restart the checkpoint, you go back to the room with the hunters in it. Obviously they're already dead. But I restarted the checkpoint, so I went too far and I came here. Now, usually there's a sleeping grunt there, but this time there was a patrolling elite. So I was about to quit the level when I see him walking back over there, and boom, door opens. So it's either if there is a patrolling elite, you know, just take a look, see if he goes to open the door, and time it right with the camo. And there you go. So next part is going to be pretty easy. We're going to do a pretty sweet grenade jump. I've had to edit it a few parts out. It did take me about 10 minutes to do, maybe. It's not the easiest grenade jump to do, especially because we don't have the Sputnik skull in this game. Otherwise, I would definitely have recommended putting that on. So yeah, 2 jackals here, trying to take him out. Really having bad luck with the overcharged plasma pistol shots. Taking these guys out. This is why you want to get your sniper rifle out, I find, to kind of snipe down the corridor at the grunts. So there's one anytime. There he is. Boom. He might take out the elite or not. I thought the elite died, but he actually didn't. He was round the corner just here, as you'll see in just a second. There he is. So he starts to like charge me. He kind of backs up a little bit. I now know he's hiding around the corner. So yeah, go in there with a full charge plasma pistol shot. He's now going to die. And like I said, don't be afraid to use the plasma pistol, as in like as a rapid fire. You know, they can rapid fire it, so can you. You can see I'm trying to look for where he is. Is he there? Is he there? No, he was actually hiding in that alcove just there. So you want to always make sure you check your corners. You want to move around here to the right. And here is where I'm going to cut the footage. So as you saw, yeah, probably took me about 15 minutes to do this grenade jump. It is kind of tricky. So you want to come around this way. And you want to kind of circle around this tank here. Oh, apparently I didn't do it that one. I found it was a lot easier. That was it. I actually found this way to be easier. You want to come around here. throw a plasma grenade up on the wall, another plasma grenade there, switch to frags, throw another one there, jump on the overshield, and then boom, you're going to jump up here. You want to throw another grenade just here, and then you go grenade jump onto the spirit, and you want to jump up here, and then you want to like aim for this kind of spot here so the frag grenade sticks, and then you want to jump and crouch jump up here. Boom, that's it. You've probably skipped about 20-30 minutes and probably countless deaths, because that is a very, very difficult room to get past. So yeah, if you're wondering why I didn't take damage, for those of you who don't know, when the overshield is actually charging up, you're actually invincible. So that is extremely good. So now we're at the bridge. You want to come down here. There's going to be health and ammo for your sniper rifle. Just here. And that's the reason why I ran over those 2 dead bodies in the other room, is because there was sniper rifle ammo. Because we can always use more sniper rifle ammo. So there's going to be a major and a minor grunt. No, sorry, a major elite, a minor elite, and a gold elite. But we can actually use these guys to our advantage. As you can see, I'm waiting around. Right, so I decided to take out that grunt there, and he's going to proceed to take out everyone else around him. Take out that guy, just take out these guys. Trying to time it extremely well. I get down to 2 bars of health. This is a difficult room to master, especially because of the randomness of it. So here I go pick up some more ammo for the sniper rifle after seeing the health pack wasn't there, which is kind of really irritating, because I need the health pack. Here we are looking around. There's one more grunt just left. There he is. 2 shots to the stomach. He is now dead. We're now in the bridge. And then what you want to do is you want to get this jackal that comes through that door there. If you want to, you can go up onto the I suppose like bridge, inverted commas, and that flashing red light there, that is where the terminal is at. This mission. 3 grunts in here, get a sweet collateral there, taking those guys out. Now the way the Grunt Funeral works with awarding you double kills, as long as you've damaged the enemy that the grunt explosion kills, you'll get the kill for it. But obviously we don't really care about that, we just care about getting these levels done on the hardest difficulty. So I'm going to move around here. We're going to take this nice and slow, just clearing out all the corridors. Going to move around to, there's 1 of 2 brigs. I don't know how I didn't die there. There's going to be 2 brigs. One of them's going to be empty with 1 cell with a dead marine, some health and ammo in it. So we're going to definitely want to go and get that. And the other one's obviously going to have the entire command crew in it. So as you can see here, just walking down the corridor, checking the corners. Moving around here. Always just walk around the corner with an overcharged plasma pistol shot, because it does, even if it doesn't, it can kill a minor grunt in one, but most of the time it will stun any other enemy. So it gives you a chance to kind of just get a better angle of attack basically sorted out. So checking the corners again, going right up with a charged plasma pistol shot, checking everything, going this way. Literally you want to follow the path I take. It is very difficult to get lost. That's the way you normally want to go. I come in here and the ammo and the health are just in there, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go and open that up.
Captain must be in one of them. We need to keep looking for him.
Once you've got the ammo, you want to move through this door just here. Straight down to the end of the corridor. Again, checking the corners, taking it nice and easy. The last thing you want is an elite to come out or a jackal to come out and just kill you. Taking out these guys. There we are, get a long range kill with a plasma pistol and go the old fashioned way on this grunt, this jackal, taken out with a headshot. Now, this is kind of weird. Doors open, because there's a grunt next to it, which is fair enough. 1, 2, 3 shots. No one's the wiser, literally. No one's the wiser. That elite kind of, he sort of saw. These grunts didn't wake up, so it's like, oh, okay, whatever. So yeah, just take all those guys out. Just looking around, see if any of the elites are going to charge me. Now there's going to be 2 invisible elites in there, so if you want you can like charge in there basically with your plasma pistol and use that, because it is still quite effective, but it appears they all died. But I find the best tactic is to throw a couple of grenades here. That way they kind of dive into the middle and you'll have a good angle of attack to give them an overcharged plasma pistol shot. Now here obviously the captain is in the last cell. You want to come up here and you want to open the doors. So once you've rescued the captain, you want to throw a plasma grenade at this door just here. I was a bit early on it, because there's going to be 2 elites come storming through just here. They still get damaged a little bit, and that guy actually dies from an overcharged plasma pistol shot. There's another one just here, but the Marines do quite a good job of taking him out. Now this part's very difficult, purely because of Captain Keys. The guy is he's an idiot, you know, and because if he dies, the mission's over. So you've got to protect him with your life. We've got another difficult part coming up, and that's where you've got to take out 3 of the invisible elites with the swords. So here, as you can see, the captain's got a needler, which is actually pretty bad, because obviously the explosion radius is doubled, and obviously you've got the needler explosion should you hit enough shots on a target. So here, doing exactly the same thing we did when we came here, we're taking it very, very slowly. The captain, he's essentially magnetized to you, so he's going to follow you to wherever you kind of go. The elite major there, take him out. That guy, he is always a major, so you definitely want to go for the two shots to this to the chest. A few grunts down here. In hindsight, I probably should have just whipped out the sniper rifle and used that to get a triple kill, but I didn't. That plasma pistol got blown towards me, so I'm like, yoink, I'll have that. Move around here. There's going to be a grunt just hiding around this corner, so I take him out with an overcharged plasma pistol shot, like so. Another grunt just here. He's going to take out a couple of the jackals. There we are. I'm getting really bad luck now with the overcharged plasma pistol shots hitting the wall. The Marines, in a sense, they do an okay job, but to be fair, friendly fire is on, so if they're firing, don't run in front of them, because they will kill you. So I pick up a new plasma pistol just here, and it's coming up to the part, I think, of when I actually got killed a few times, so I've had to do some smooth editing, and I'm going to show you what happens. Is it this part? I'm really not too sure. I think it might be, not too sure. Yeah, it is. So yeah, back up to the door. There's one guy just here. Take him out. 2 shots to the body. There's one. Move along. There's another one. 1 and 2. Now with this guy, he got aggroed onto me, so I overcharged my plasma pistol shot, and then just peppered him with plasma pistol fire. Now, that is the level done with. Basically, you've got a you got a cutscene now, because we skipped. Since we skipped the bit with the grenade jump, that basically means that we don't have to take him back to the hangar bay. I think you still have to fight the waves of enemies that come through here, so I recommend bringing him to the back of the room, like so, and that means you got a good field of fire on all the doors where they spawn. Again, the Marines are going to help you out a little bit. So yeah, that's basically it. Once you've finished off this part of the level, that's it. The level's just going to end, which I thought was really, really weird, but I've never done that grenade jump before, so I didn't really know. As always, people, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the Silent Cartographer, which will be coming out next.